So yeah, hello everybody. I've only made one video on here before, and I thought I might just start making them just to, vlog and all this stuff. So yeah, I'm Sarah. Hello everybody, YouTube land. I was going to talk about a dream that I had last night. This is weird, which my dreams are always weird, and this one was just as weird as all the other ones. I had a dream that I went to this big nerd fighter Harry Potter convention thing with my friend, and we went and we were on the front row and we were playing keyboard with John Green. I don't know, but I wanted him to sign my book and I didn't bring it with me, so I decided to make a trip back home to get my book so he could sign it. Well, so I go back home, said friend stays, and I walk back home and leave and go to get my book, which in dreams, like, it's always like you're in a place that's familiar, but like the places are familiar, but it's always somehow different, like it's bigger or there's something changed about it. So I'm walking home and it's really snowy, and it hardly ever snows here, in West Virginia, at least not a lot anyway. And I have on this big Eskimo coat and I'm walking home, trucking along, walking home, and I go to get my book. Well, I go find my book and I got an abundance of Catherine's, and I'm going to take it to go back to this big convention. So I go and I get it, and I'm waiting on my other friend to come and pick me back up. So I go outside and I wait for her, and she finally gets there, and she comes along, and she's in her PT Cruiser, which she doesn't have one, but in my dream she did. And so I get in the car, and I get in before she does. She left the engine running, and I get in the car in the passenger seat, have my book, and I look down at it, and I have this revelation. I'm like, this book is not by John Green. It is by somebody named Kathleen Greens. But obviously it was the same book. It said Abundance of Catherine's on it, And I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, I can't do this. This isn't the right book. This isn't the right thing. So I go and I'm sitting in the car, and the car starts rolling backwards down the hill. I live on a hill, and it starts rolling back down the hill. She's not in the car. So halfway down the hill, I decided to jump out of the car, and I made the leap like whoosh, and I ended up in my grandma's yard, landed on a rock, and my friend's like screaming at me before I jumped. She's like, you picked the stupidest time to jump out of the car. And so then I end up going, and that's the dream. I jump out of the car and I end up on a rock in my grandma's yard. I don't know, but I've always had these weird dreams since I was little about me being in a car and rolling down a hill for some reason. From like when I was little, I used to dream I was a baby and I rolled down the hill. So I've had dreams like this, and I don't know why. Can't explain it. I don't know. I'm not like, dream reader or something. I don't know. But does anybody else have weird dreams like that? Because mine are always just look pretty weird. But, that was like the least weird one I've had. But it was, it was like I might tell people about this because, it was different. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to talk about Doctor Who last night. Came back on. Yeah. I was very excited for it to come back, and it was awesome, but the story didn't go anywhere. It didn't help anything with the whole River Song thing. Didn't find anything out, and I'm just like, yeah, we know who she is, but where's the story going? I'm just like, what in the world? And then the whole Hitler in the cupboard thing, which like everybody on Tumblr is just like, going on about, which it's funny, but I don't know. I wanted to know more. It's a big cliffhanger, and I want to know what's going on. But yeah, so I was excited for it to come back. It's awesome. But I want to know what's going on now. I just want to know. Sorry for the shakiness. I got a little excited. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to rant about. And so if anybody wants to tell me about any weird dreams they had or their thoughts upon Doctor Who coming back, just leave it down there. Yeah. And I might put some answers, in the next video, pick some that I like. So yeah, I reckon I'll go now. This is my first vlog thing. Yeah. Go do some biology homework. Probably not. Probably gonna end up on Tumblr and watching Teen Wolf or Merlin, but hey, it's worth a shot, Yeah. And VMAs come on tonight, which I'm excited. Always watch them. I don't know why, because there's nothing to do and just something to do coming on, so yay. Yeah, bye.